What's up, YouTube? It's your boy M8trix21 back with a new episode of Fresh Kicks. We go over upcoming sneakers, get the release information, my general knowledge of the sneaker, help you decide if you want to pick them up or not. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as well so you never miss a video. Check out my X page at M8trix21, my Etsy shop at TDMadeIt. Both links are down below in the description. But enough of that, let's go. Let's get to the kicks. So today we're taking a look at the Nike Air Force 1 Low and the Invisible Woman colorway, or the Invisible colorway. So part one is break down all look at the sneakers, talk about colors, materials, and anything else we want to talk about the actual look of the sneakers. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Here they are, the Nike Air Force 1 Low and the Invisible colorway. I think these are pretty dope, man. I think these are crazy looking. I know back in the early 2000s, they did a lot of stuff with these transparent panels on it. And there was a lot of fakes came out around this time. So I didn't even know they were authentic ones for a minute. I just thought they was all just fakes. But these are authentic. Colors used here are white, university blue, and pure platinum. It kind of coincides with the new Fantastic Four movie that's coming out. Even though these are not officially Fantastic Four sponsored sneaker, it still is, pretty much closely tied to that movie. And here they are. Like I said, mostly white on the uppers, but you do have those clear panels that have like a blue hint to them. They did not go all out like they did with the originals, and we'll talk about the originals later. But these do look dope. White midsole, the icy blue on the outsole, and just a different weird look to it. The Nike swooshes are they kind of pure platinum, they kind of light silvery gray. And but like I said, overall, this is a very different looking sneaker that you normally would get. And like I said, it kind of takes me back to growing up in the 2000s, early 2000s. That's how I look at the sneaker. That whole toe box area is transparent, with a little bit of a blue hint there. I like that blue hint. Kind of hides it so you don't see your socks as much, or your feet, or if you don't wear socks. If you going grimy like that and not wearing socks with these, I don't know what to tell you, bro. But these are, top down look nice. The insole is white with a blue Nike Air on it. It was that blue on the Nike Air on the patch on the tongue as well. White laces, white sock liner. It's pretty much what you expect to get from this. Back of the sneaker, mostly white, and you get that blue Nike Air on the back of it as well. Like I said, these are pretty weird, pretty out there. Would I pick these up? I don't know. Would I wear these? Absolutely not. I just wouldn't. But either way it go, I think these are pretty cool overall. Now, the outsole, like I said, the icy blue, kind of transparent, going from dark to light, kind of like an ombre look to it. And that one looks pretty dope in my opinion. So I think they did a good job with that as well. So the execution on this thing is pretty cool. That Dubré on the top of the tongue, bottom of the tongue. I'm sorry. Nike with the Air Force 1. I like the way they did that, kind of diamond out, and then just close look at the materials here. Nothing premium or anything like that. Just regular basic materials. It looks like no tumble leather, no plush leather, or anything like that. And then here's looking at the original pair. Like I said, went a lot harder with the transparent panels on that. The whole front part is transparent. I'm glad they decided to not go that route with these, and they did make it kind of hold back a little bit, and then they didn't make it just clear. They did kind of give that blue hit to kind of add a little bit of flavor, a little bit of texture to it. So now let's move on to the release information. So these are set to release in fall of 2025. Nike.com and select Nike retailers will pick these up. $130 is the price point for them. I think they missing by not releasing them this month, before the actual Fantastic Four movie comes out, because you did it a little bit closer to it, maybe you get free publicity from it, and then maybe these may sell out a little bit easier. I think these will sell out eventually. I mean, even though they will sell out, but I think they would have been a little bit better if you released it a little bit closer to the Fantastic Four movie. But who knows why they didn't do that? But it is what it is. I still think these are pretty dope. $130 ain't too bad for it. It's just you gotta really know what you're doing to wear these things. So if you gotta know, I'm just saying. So now let's get to the final grades. So when it comes down to colorway, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Silhouette, 5 out of 10. The panels are just too much for me, but it is what it is. Hype and resale, I think it's gonna be a little bit of hype to it. 7 out of 10. And will these sell out? I think they will sell out. I don't think they're going to make these in large numbers, so 7 out of 10. And for a rock or stock, I think this is a stock, not a rock. Like I said, better know what you're doing to pull these off. If you got some messed up socks or you ain't wearing socks, don't put these on your feet. So final grade for these is 6.5 out of 10. Dope, but I'm going to pass on them. This is not for me. I think, like I said, I think these will sell out. I think they will have a little bit of resale value, but that ain't for me. So 6.5 out of 10 is okay enough. So let me know what your thoughts on these. Do you like these? Would you pick these up? If you do, will you wear these or you going to just hold on to them? Let me know in the comments down below how you feel about these sneakers. But that's all I got for you on this one. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as well so you never miss a video. This your boy M8trix21. Peace. Talk to you all later. Bye.
Perfect.